Yeah, just really right in the month of April, pretty busy for time for us. Had a really good meet in Florida this past weekend, and we're taking a limited group, but a really good group to Baylor. Going to rest some people, but run a lot of people too. So we're excited to hopefully have some good competition this weekend.
What is the what is the main goal as you're getting closer and closer to regionals? What percentage have already established numbers and times that you would think would be good enough that they can rest a little, and who needs to push themselves right now?
Yeah, good question. We have about a percentage, I'd say 90% people have their marks. We haven't run our hurdlers a lot. And, like Caleb hasn't run the 110s. He's going to run them this weekend, not the 400s. All of our hurdlers will hurdle. It's a rhythm race. You can run 100-meter hurdles and 110-meter hurdles probably every week and not have to rest so much. You start running those 400 hurdles and 800s and quarters, they're a little bit harder on you. But we are going to run most all the hurdlers and the short hurdles. We're going to try to, I'm going to run my 800-meter people. Other than Marco, he won't. But we're going to rest, Courtney, we're going to rest Terrence, we're going to rest a few people like that. But we haven't run Rosemary in the 200. She'll run this week.
What does that say about the comfort that you have as a squad, that you have 90% of your team qualified and comfortable, that you could just get them in the right rhythm for regionals?
Yeah, I feel real good about our group. We've been the healthiest we've been, and that's really the focus right now. Is I feel like our really top people are in good form. We just need to stay healthy over the next few weeks, not overwork anybody, but to really sharpen up and get the marks that we need for Big 12. You do get good lanes at the Big 12. You get separated from the other good people in the first round, so that's important to not have to kill yourself in the first round. And then, of course, for regionals, same way. You stay away from the better people in your heat. So those are important to get good marks, to get good lanes. And so that's really what we're focusing in on now and sharpening up some people.
When you have performances from guys like Terrence and Caleb, setting some of the best marks in the season in the world, what does that say about their preparation and like what work they put into it week in and week out?
Yeah, those guys are warriors. They've been tough all year long, and so they know what to do when they get to a big meet. And I love putting them in that position this past weekend, and that's where you see the greatness show up when you run the best in the country. And so we needed them to get in that heat. We need them to push themselves a little bit, something they hadn't done. Now they felt that, their bodies felt that, and when they got to do it again, it won't be anything they can't do.
Coach, obviously, how do you a lot of records broken this season? How do you feel about the consistency of breaking records this season, and how does it compare to the other years you've coached here?
Yeah, I want to get every record off of there in my era, and I think we're almost there, if not there. But records are fun. I just love seeing the guys improve. Sylvia got the women's record in the 400 hurdles. Caleb got the men, and they're not done yet. And so Terrence is running, right on that record too. And so Courtney's running fabulous. All our girls, Rosemary, 1085. I mean, mercy, we've just had some fabulous things, and I think it's right up there with any year we've ever had.
As you have such a heavy, experienced team that you haven't had to lean on some of the freshmen and some of the newer people to come in, where is your comfort level on where the squad is and where it needs to be to get the overall goal that you have?
I feel really, really good about 99% of, once we get Rosemary in the 200 and we get Caleb in the 110s, I feel like all the people that are really have high marks, that really takes care of everybody. Then I just want the rest of the group that's right on the bubble or either got good national marks, but maybe not their best, to just improve a little bit. And I want that crescendo this time on, everyone get a little bit better and go into the meet healthy.
What's he doing better right now?
Well, I wouldn't say he's doing anything better other than he run faster than anybody's ever run in the history of our school. But he's done great all year long. I mean, indoors, he's phenomenal. Running an event, the 110s, it's not been his event ever before here. He ran it a little bit, but You know, when you get second at nationals in the 110s, you're pretty good. And this is going to be fun for me to watch him this weekend. It's his opener in the 110 hurdles, so he's doing just fine. Just stay healthy.
What's it like having that weapon held back, and you can pull it out? Your little trump card in the back.
Well, I can't hide it anymore. Everybody knows who he is now. I had him indoors. He could run anything. He can run anything outdoors, but everybody knows about him now. So hopefully they're just a little bit intimidated by him, and he keeps gaining confidence. So I'm really proud of it.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.
What does it mean when you've got your coach, you know, being able to have such confidence in you, knowing that he's got you as, you know, that secret weapon that can help this team in so many ways?
It means a lot, honestly. You know, it's just a blessing. You know, I feel like it wouldn't be possible without God, and you know, me putting in the work is definitely not given to me. You know, I put in the work for this, so you know, I'm just very thankful to have like a community supporting me, my head coach supporting me, my teammates, and everything like that. So it's a really good feeling.
What goes through your mind as you're getting in, and you're like, I feel good during the race, and as you go from the start, oh wait, that's a good start. Keep going, and then you finish and look at the time, and you're like,
Honestly, yeah, during the race, I just gotta stay locked in. Like that's the only thing that I'm thinking about during the race. Stay locked in, execute, and like after the race, you know, it's all feelings. And you know, I'm happy, I'm excited. If I ran a good time, you know, it's just a great feeling. All the adrenaline is going through my body, and it's honestly, I was trying to celebrate, but I was just too tired after boarding hurdles. But
so when you're doing that, is it? Do you have inside your head an internal clock that says, yes, I'm doing well, or is it a matter of I've just got to take care of this next hurdle and this next hurdle? What does the process look for you?
yeah, honestly, it just depends on the race. So I feel like in the shorter stuff, so like the 60 hurdles, like I can't really think that much. But like in the 400 hurdles, I knew I was doing good. Like coming off the turn into like the final hurdles, I knew I was doing good. So I was like, okay, you know, just stay locked in, stay focused, and then you'll run a fast time. So it just really depends on the race. Sometimes I try to like not think about it during the race, because like when I start thinking too much, that's when I start messing up. So just, you know, remaining focused, remaining locked in during the race is something that I try to do all the time.
How's this coaching staff such an asset to you, and how they've helped you grow?
Yeah, definitely. They helped me grow a lot, honestly. As you see from my indoor times, I dropped 0.3 from Maryland to Texas Tech. So they've been a blessing to me. They've been such a great help. It helped me fix my technique, my speed. Everything's just gotten better since I've gotten here. So I was really grateful to have them, you know, here coaching me.
I got to ask a Don Williams question, because he'd want to know what was the reason why you came to Tech, and the decision going from Maryland, and why was this such an attractive?
Yeah, just the legacy of hurdlers here, the legacy of sprints. You know, I wanted to better invest in myself. I wanted to invest in myself. I wanted to, you know, get better. I wanted a better career in track and field, and you know, it brought me here, and I'm super grateful for that.
Has that time set in for you yet, knowing you're one of the top hurdlers in the world right now, or what does that feel like to you, knowing you have that?
It feels great. It's a great feeling to have. I knew it was coming. It just, you know, time, honestly. So I knew it was coming. I just gotta stay locked in. I can't let this go over my head, because you know, this is only the preseason. And I'm worried about the postseason. I'm worried about getting a national championship. So I just gotta stay locked in, and then keep doing what I'm doing.
Can you walk us through your training regimen and like your preparation leading up to a major competition, and how do you mentally and physically prepare yourself to perform at your best?
Honestly, I start with the recovery. You know, recovery is key. You know, I start with you know, just getting my hips right, getting my hips activated, my back good. Because if my body's not good, then I'm not gonna run great. I'm not gonna run good. So, you know, just starting off with the recovery and everything like that. And then usually on Mondays, I do my long hurdle workout. So I'll do like a 400 workout, and then on Tuesdays I'll do my short hurdle workout, and then on Wednesdays I'll have a rest day. And so it's like I do long hurdles one day, short hurdles the next day, and then the rest of the week I have off, and then I get prepared for the meet. So that's kind of like what I do, how my schedule is.
And then do you also find yourself like having your teammates pushing yourself to do better as well?
Yeah, of course. You know, my teammates definitely push me in practice a lot, honestly. You know, if I didn't have the competitive teammates that I have now, then, you know, who knows what I'll be running. But they definitely help a lot in practice, and they're so supportive as well. You know, every time I run good, every time I run bad, you know, they're always checking on me, you know, seeing how I feel and everything like that. So they're really supportive all around.
So, is there still more left in the tank that you've held back a little?
Oh, for sure. There's definitely more left in the tank. I think I'm gonna shock the world. And you know, in my previous race, I know some things that I messed up on that I'm gonna fix for the future. So, you know, just stay tuned. You know, I think I'm gonna drop a hot time.
Who else on this team that you're looking at, noticing that maybe one of the younger hurdlers that you're like, come on, follow me. I'm gonna take you to the promised land.
Definitely Antoine. Man, that's my boy. He definitely he ran a hot time indoor 7:59, broke the school record first, and then I broke it again. But you know, if he just stays consistent, keeps putting in that work, he's gonna be a star. You know, he's running so fast times, like 13.6 in the 110 hurdles as a freshman. It's crazy, true freshman. But if he just like sticks to what he knows best, keeps working, puts his head down, and just does what he has to do, he's gonna be great.
You say Wednesday through Friday you're mentally preparing for the race.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do when you're not racing or thing other than schoolwork? What's the hobby or something that gives you a little relaxed?
Honestly, I just hang out with my teammates. Honestly, I try to take my mind off the race because I feel like if I focus too much on the race, then that's when I start to get in my head. And that happened to me last year. I was this one meet at Big Tens. Like I was supposed to win. Like I was supposed to win the meet, and then I just got too much in my head. I was thinking about it, every day, all day, and got too much in my head. So just like separating myself from the track meet, just hanging out with my friends, playing video games, watching YouTube videos is something that I find joy in, and I feel like it's very helpful for me to, take my mind off track.
What's your best video game?
I like Fortnite. For sure.
What's your favorite Fortnite dance?
The dance.
You gonna bring out the L if you win a Big 12 title?
I'm gonna bring out some celebration. Hopefully, I'm not too tired. If it's a 400 hurdles, hopefully I'm not too tired to do it. But if it's a 110, I'm definitely bringing out a celebration for sure.
All right, thanks, Phil.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Take care.